I love these channels because they're funny, unique, and passionate. And if that answer didn't satisfy you, boom, here's the full script that you can read. Bye bye, bye bye. And if you're still here, I want you to walk with me. Okay, now sit back down. If you're like me, you've been keeping up with these channels, and you've noticed something similar about all of them. They're selling us friendship, right? Millions of people watch this content saying things like, I hope I get a friend group like that one day, or my close personal friend, insert any of their names here. But while we're joking about forming parasocial relationships with these creators and people, we actually are.
And I'm Will.
And just to be clear, this video is about us, not them. So don't go getting the wrong idea. I feel like a baseline concept you should understand to grasp the greater concept of this video is the loneliness epidemic. If you understand this and you know that this feeling of intense loneliness isn't new, but what makes it a note in today's age is how a period of social isolation, an uptick of internet usage, and a degradation of social first spaces led to this intense feeling of loneliness that plagues young people as we transition into our adult lives. I mentioned an uptick in internet usage not as a dig to our everyday internet usage, but as an acknowledgement of how we consume content to help us cope with our loneliness. However, consuming content isn't making our shared sense of loneliness any better, and instead leaves us idolizing a fictional version of our potential social lives.
And I'm Will.
Not to hold any punches, but these channels kind of know what they're doing, but they're no way at fault because it's just them earnestly and honestly living their lives and conveying that as true as they can to their fans. One thing that remarks me as peculiar is this Anthpo clip.
Bunch of friends isn't about friendship. It's about going viral on the internet and commodifying your friendship. That's the whole point.
And I find it peculiar because it was met with no further discourse or like remarks from fans. And while yes, he's joking about this concept, there is truth to what he is saying. And I guess one way to explain why this type of content works, why this particular brand of friendship content, friend group channel stuff works better than the content of like our younger years, is simply because the content being made now is more catered towards us being young adults living in this loneliness epidemic and not being kids who need to be stimulated every 5 seconds. If you're still watching, you're probably still asking, what is your problem with this content? Why are you being problematic just to be problematic? Well, in an effort to look towards the future of this content, I want this kind of content to remain in the hands of passionate creators who care more about expressing themselves earnestly and authentically, even within the confines of YouTube monetization. I absolutely do want these creators to get loads of money and make even bigger and better stuff. I don't want to be sold a highly manufactured $1 million production of friendship content that's made solely for profit as a remedy, given to us as a remedy for this loneliness epidemic. I would rather, in an attempt to escape my own loneliness, support passionate creators who do care about expressing themselves authentically. So what is the takeaway from this video? Support passionate creators, engage with your content critically, and most importantly, consider how the content you choose to consume resonates with you and your lived experiences. Because whether or not you decide to watch Mr. Beast or any of these other channels, you're gonna enjoy it a lot more when you're able to engage with it critically. Thank you.
And I'm Will.